So as you know, I am a fan of isometrics, and there's a great combination that I learned from Drew Patrick to both train the core, and I really like that it helps with your posture as well. So we were at a Bud Jeffries Superhuman Strength seminar, and Drew Patrick was talking about his training, and Drew Patrick is a champion raw powerlifter. And somebody asked him, what do you do to train your core? And he says, I'm so glad you asked that question. And what he said is he had this drill that when he trained, I'm going to say the general population, civilians, 90%, 90, could not do this. And he calls it last man standing. And it's basically 1 minute side plank, 1 minute front plank, 1 minute side plank. Now usually whenever you're with trainers, I've never seen a trainer unable to do this. So in every single seminar I've given, I haven't had yet a single person unable to do the 3 minutes. I've seen them struggling in the last minute. But again, what he told me is in the United States, general American population, guy off the street, joining a gym, trying to improve, he gives them this as a diagnostic, and 90%, 90 of the people that go through this, again, general civilians of the street, not athletes or trainers, are unable to finish it. So it's very simple. What I do is I get myself a timer, I set it for 1 minute, and since I'm warming up, you get to see this with me. So I'm going to do 1 minute side, 1 minute front, 1 minute side. So set my timer, and of course my idea is to elongate my spine and just relax into it. I want to make sure I feel that the oblique is actually responsible for holding up that posture. And then, you play with your hands to basically hold the posture, right? So you can put your hand up, you can put your hand down. I guess if you were really hardcore, you could put like a dumbbell here and really turn it into an isometric. But again, at this point, now it's more of a relax your breathing kind of thing. And again, really work on keeping the structure good. Part of it is think of yourself as a long line. Make sure your angles are correct. If your shoulder hurts, then move it around so that you feel that you have a better bone structure. And then just relax into it. So the timer is great because I don't have to count. The little bell tells me it's time to switch. So without touching or resting, now I just switch to the front. And again, not this, but this. And again, same thing, relax. Try to visualize your belly button going up against your spine. Pull your shoulders back, relax. Again, this is a great little way to train your core and warm up. Some people can't do a lot of ab exercises because of pain in the lower back. Here's a great way to say, well, let's train. So this is not only a great way to train your core, it's very therapeutic. And there's a lot of crazier stuff you can do, but this is so simple. And what I like about it is that it does improve your posture. And when you do it before lifting as a warm-up, it really helps with the connection of the shoulder to the hip. All right, and then the bell goes off. Again, without touching. Here we go. Boom. So the clock's running. And again, always just scan your posture, see how you can make it better. If you have to come up a little closer, get your shoulders down, elongate your neck. There are all these micro movements always taking place. But the other thing that I think is very important is I'm demonstrating to you the 3 minutes, and hopefully I'm transmitting that it's easy, because if you see me make it look easy, it's a lot easier to do. If you were to see me struggling, then you would pick up on that too. But what I want to transmit is that, look, it's a great way to do it. If you can do it, you're above 90% of the general population. And there we go. All right. And that was Drew Patrick's Last Man Standing.